Hey guys, it's me, Vix123 with some Team Cap 40 silencer gameplay, rolling through the silenced pistols at the moment, which is actually a lot of fun to play with because it's just a bit of a challenge, something a little bit different. And drone as a map, everyone was like, don't vote this, don't play this map. But we played it, and it actually went pretty awesomely. We were all over this enemy team, getting those hardcore drop shots with the Cap 40. It's actually a pretty awesome weapon, potentially pretty OP. I mean, we did attempt this, a few of us didn't have extended clip, and that made it much more difficult. I don't think you can even kill someone with a clip unless you have extended mag, so there's a lot of teamwork going on, all that kind of stuff, so that is the gameplay that is going on right now. And yeah, it's been my birthday. It was actually 3 days ago, but people were around all weekend, friends, family, hanging out, having a nice time. It was all pretty laid back, although now I kind of feel an urgency to get back to work on making videos, which isn't such a chore, but it's an interesting thing because it's something obviously I enjoy doing, but kind of when you do it in huge excess, it can become not even not enjoyable, but just, you know, not as natural as it is when it's a bit more laid back. But you know, I've been trying to get back into the flow of things today. I'm hoping to be super productive mode because I'm off to the Ghosts multiplayer reveal event, COD Ghosts, in about a week or so. So I'm going to be away for that, so I've got to get videos prepared for when I'm away, and then there's a few other trips afterwards. But yeah, it's all good. I've had a nice break, so I'm getting back into the flow of things. And one thing, well, the topic I wanted to discuss in this is something I've been thinking about recently, is that I've been reading this book, Fooled by Randomness, recently, and I've actually finished reading that book. But basically, it's just the whole idea that there's a huge amount of luck involved in everything, and some are lucky, some are not. And at first I was like, this is pretty unfair, you know, but this is the way things work. I mean, not even unfair, it just doesn't sometimes seem right, you know, in a world where we try and control so many things, for so much to still be left just to chance. But it made me realise that life is kind of very even-planed, and we seem to notice and appreciate differences or changes in attributes that quote-unquote bring happiness. And, you know, these can be anything, you know, time spent with friends, time spent working, enjoyment of work, wealth, you know, all of the standard things you can think of. And actually, as humans, we don't really appreciate the level it resides at. We've become accustomed to these kind of things, and it's actually only the changes that we realise, that we, that we notice. And I guess this is just, you know, an evolutionary thing, and people, you know, always say you should keep striving to better yourself and, you know, constantly self-improve, and this can be pretty much unlimited. But you can look around, and the overall effect is pretty similar, and it comes down to very much, you know, the grass is always greener on the other side sort of thing. You look at someone and they've got this, and you see in your mind, you know, if I had that, I think I'd be happier. But in actual fact, would you? That is the question. And, you know, people who seemingly, you know, everything works out for, they have other little things that wouldn't really bother other people, but really seem to bother them. So, you know, obviously, unless you've got a severe case, you know, you've got really, really terrible situations, you know, we're talking kind of, you know, poverty, or sickness, or, you know, depression, something along those lines. Obviously, then it changes a little bit, but for the vast majority of people, I do feel that, you know, and it's almost a depressing thought in itself that no matter what you do, you can't really exceed a certain level. But I think, you know, you've just got to maximise as much as you can to keep doing things the way you want them to be done, and not worry too much about any of it, because at the end of the day, you know, nobody's perfect, nothing's perfect for anyone. That is the world we live in, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on that idea in the comment section below, because I don't know, maybe I missed something that was glaringly obvious in explaining all of that or discussing all of that. So yeah, leave some thoughts in the comment section below. Feel free to leave a like rating if you did enjoy. Look at this, wait for it. Ba -ba -da -ba. That 360, come on, that's got to be worth a like rating. The 75-11, 360 kill cam. Look at that, 4 of us on 17 kills. What is all that about? But anyway, as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to check out some more videos on this channel, my community channel, my Minecraft channel, my Twitter, my Facebook, my Instagram, My links on screen, previous episode, random episode. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys soon.